Hey, how's it going out there today, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Sunday, March 15th. I am in beautiful Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Man, it is nice around here. I can tell there's some money in this area. I'm at the customer. I'm already here at my first delivery, which is 1 a.m. Monday morning. Luckily, this customer lets us stay on their lot, and I appreciate that. Just want to get my 10-hour in so I can start making my deliveries. I got a 1 a.m., a 6 a.m., a 10 a.m., all within about a 30 or 40 mile range, radius around here. So I want to get that knocked out. But yeah, I'm already at my first stop. I think Prime guys call that their 90. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. I never know what Prime guys are talking about because I don't speak macro lingo. And they're always, I'm at my 90, I'm at my whatever. And I'm like, what is that? I don't know. It's like they're only speaking to other Prime drivers. So, yeah, for people that don't know macro lingo, I'm at a delivery. So, yeah, I'm glad they let us stay here because it made my day a lot easier because there's not a lot of truck parking in this area. But I want to make a quick video about a couple things. The coronavirus and this COVID-19, I believe it's called. It's finally starting to affect me. I went into Love's this morning, and Love's tells me I can't refill my giant cup. They said, just get a new cup, fill it up. And I'm like, what do you think, I'm some sort of rube? That cup only holds 44 ounces. I need more than 44 ounces of soda. So, they tell me to, they were telling people, they didn't tell me, I heard them tell someone else. Just take a new cup and fill it up and then pour that into your, like that makes any damn difference on getting sick or not. I don't know. It's just, it's like most of the stuff I've seen about the coronavirus so far is it's a bunch of useless overreacting. And, I don't know. I'm not going to say you shouldn't take it serious, but it's things you should be doing already, Washing your hands, not sneezing on people, try not to cough in people's face. It's typical flu season stuff. I don't get it. But yeah, that's how it's affected me so far. I was in Walmart the other day. There was no toilet paper. So, there you go. I guess you'll just have to buy the tabloid newspapers and use that for toilet paper. That's what I've been doing. But anyway, the FMCSA has decided to suspend hours of service if you're working to help combat the coronavirus. Aren't they so cool when they do stuff like this? And I'm going to break this down for you, so, because I read it and I could barely understand it. So instead of you having to read it, you can listen to me read it. So, immediate restoration of essential services. See, you'd be better off to read it yourself. I'm half illiterate. I went to public school. So, immediate restoration of essential services such as medical care, essential supplies such as food. I don't know. Isn't all food essential at that point if they're saying that? Would seem to me it is. I love how they leave it so vague so the lawyers can argue it out in court later and let a judge decide. So if you're hauling medical supplies, masks, gloves, soap, hand sanitizer, testing kits, you qualified. Just run it through. I'm a little disappointed after reading this, honestly, though, because I stopped and bought all the yellow jackets they had at the Love's yesterday because I thought, when I first heard this, I was like, I am literally going to run this truck until they, bring back hours of service. And then I read this and I'm like, well, I'm not going to mess with this because it really does. It's not specific enough. They say food for emergency restocking of stores. I don't know. What is an emergency? As far as food, how can you tell me what I'm hauling isn't emergency food? Who knows? So, if you're hauling equipment or supplies to establish or manage temporary housing. Are we to that point yet? I don't know. If I was hauling a load of lumber, I'd be like, hey, this is going to temporary housing, so I'm going to run it all the way through. There I say again, I'm not going to run over hours of service just because of how vague this is. you know, one cop in one state may say, okay, yeah, that's essential supplies. And then the next guy has a different opinion. I don't like having the DOT's opinion, you know, in my business, because every one of those guys is different, you know, and some of them maybe not so bright. Just saying. It does not include routine deliveries. Okay. So, you know, who's to say it's routine? Who's to say it's an emergency? There we go again with that. No mixed loads. So if you're hauling, you know, coronavirus test kits and you got a pallet of dog food on there, yeah, it's no go anymore. Can't do it. So my advice to everyone is just stay and stick with the same hours of service we've been doing. Because you're going to set yourself up if you start playing that game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could twist that up into, you know, a pretzel like everybody else can. But all it's going to take is that one state trooper that's going to get it, and he's not going to believe your story, or in his opinion, it's not going to be an essential service. And then the next thing you know, you're getting written up, you know, 7 ways to Sunday with all these violations. So my advice, just stick to it. You know, now that they're really starting to buy up everything in the stores, they're going to ramp up production at the factories, and, you know, there's going to be more freight to move. I already been seeing it. You know, prices are going up, because it's going to be, actually, I think it's going to be really good here in about a month, because, you know, these stores and warehouses are going to get bought down. Therefore, the factories are going to have to pump it up. And I think it'll be good for the economy if we all don't die. You know, because people are going to be getting overtime at the factories. There's going to be more distribution have to be done. Loads are going to pay better, because, you know, you're going to have to ask yourself, what moves today at this price? Especially if you're a freight broker, or if you're in distribution, you know, you're going to have to ask yourself, do I really need this truck of, you know, whatever, laundry soap moved today at $3 a mile? You know, if it, you know, I believe we can get to that level for standard, you know, dry van freight. I really see prices climbing. I really do. And it's just going to be a snowball effect into the spring, because, you know, in the spring things pick up anyway, because flatbeds get back to hauling flatbed stuff, and they get out of everybody else's business. And not saying they, you know, they don't have the right to haul whatever. I'm just saying they get back to more standard flatbed runs. That takes pressure off the dry vans, which take, you know, and then reefers have more option in the spring, because you got produce and whatnot. They take pressure off the dry vans. Like I said, if we all don't die, I think this is going to be really good for the economy. So, you know, let's just hope everybody doesn't die, because this could be really profitable. And I'm all about taking people in hysterias and herd mentalities and making a ton of money off of them. I've done it a couple times in life. I plan on doing it many more times in life. So, you know, if you want to get all worked up and you got to have that 15th case of toilet paper, I hope I can deliver it to you at an exorbitant rate. And, yeah, that's where I'm at. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off here now. I appreciate everybody watching. If you could, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. And until next time, take care of each other out there. Later.